1212. Adamimogo 107.7 FM Idoikiti 2024 Father Christmas Show promises to be exciting. Be a part of it. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook via Adamimogo 107.7 FM. For happenings around you or news inquiries, please contact our newsroom on this number 0811 801 8242. Now the rest of the bulletin. The U.S. Congress has 2 days to avert a partial government shutdown after President-elect Donald Trump rejected a bipartisan deal late on Wednesday and demanded lawmakers also raise the nation's debt ceiling before it takes office next month. Trump pressured his fellow Republicans in Congress to reject a stopgap bill to keep the government funded past the deadline of midnight on Friday, a move sponsored by his ally Elon Musk, who has been tasked to prune the federal budget. After a meeting with Vice President-elect J.D. Vance and other top Republican leaders late on Wednesday, Republican House of Representatives Speaker Mike Johnson said there was a productive conversation without giving details. Meanwhile, the White House, under the leadership of President Joe Biden, who remains in power until Trump takes over on January 20, has urged Republicans to stop playing politics as a government shutdown would be damaging. In South Korea, Seok Dong-heon, a lawyer and longtime friend of impeached President Yoon Suk-yeol, is willing to present his views himself during legal proceedings related to his short-lived declaration of martial law. Seok Dong-heon also told reporters that multiple seemingly overlapping investigations involving Yoon should be streamlined, claiming that he had apologized and he had never even considered his move as an insurrection. Asked whether the martial law decree breached the constitution, Seok said Yoon viewed the situation of an overbearing opposition party controlling parliament, cutting the government budget, and impeaching government officials as an emergency state and the basis to invoke martial order. Grace Shin, a journalist who has been monitoring the situation, says Yoon, who is an ex-prosecutor, shocked the nation on December 3 when he declared martial law, which some have considered as treason, and may attract the death penalty if the court finds him guilty. Yoon also faces investigations into whether the martial law declaration constituted insurrection, one of the few charges for which a South Korean president does not have immunity from. Israel's defense minister, Israel Katz, says its long hand will reach the leaders of Yemen's Houthi movement after unleashing airstrikes on several areas of the Arab country overnight. Al Mizrah TV, the main television news outlet run by the Iran-aligned Houthis, who control much of the country, said the Israeli airstrikes killed 9 people and targeted 2 central power stations south and north of the capital. Kurds, in a post on X, warned the leaders of this Houthi terrorist organization, stating that whoever raises a hand against the state of Israel, his hand will be cut off. Whoever harms will be harmed sevenfold. In a statement, Israel's military said it conducted precise strikes on Houthi military targets in Yemen, including ports and energy infrastructure in Sana'a, adding that the targets struck were used by Houthi forces for military purposes. The Iran-backed group in Yemen has repeatedly fired drones and missiles towards Israel in what it described as acts of solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza. Entertainment. Taylor Swift has sparked rumors she's engaged to boyfriend Travis Kelce after fans noticed a bizarre detail in photos from her recent 35th birthday bash. It all kicked off on Wednesday after Swift's pal Brittany Mahomes, wife of NFL superstar and Kelce's Kansas City Chiefs teammate Patrick Mahomes, shared never-before-seen snaps from the era's tour-themed soiree that took place last Friday. After closely examining the party shots, a fan pointed out that the singer's left ring finger looked blurred, sparking wild speculations that Swift may have purposely edited out an engagement ring. Swift has been dating Kelsey, a celebrated Chiefs tight end, since summer 2023, and they have faced repeated engagement rumors since going public with their romance. The couple were forced to shut down speculation in October after Monday Night Football commentator Troy Aikman accidentally referred to Swift as Kelsey's missus on the air. Finally on sports, Carlo Ancelotti has hit yet another astonishing landmark in his already glorious record-filled career, guiding Real Madrid to a 3-0 FIFA Intercontinental Cup final win over Mexican side Pachuca. Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. scored the goals on the night in the competition that was formerly known as the Club World Cup. In doing so, Ancelotti claimed his 15th trophy as Real Madrid manager, moving ahead of Miguel Munoz, who is on 14 from a glory-filled stint from 1960 to 1974. Despite all of Ancelotti's success, the rumor mill strongly suggests that he will be replaced at the Bernabeu by Xabi Alonso, who masterminded an unbeaten domestic season for Bayer Leverkusen in 2023-2024, which resulted in their first ever Bundesliga title. With that sports story, we end this edition of Global Box on Adamimogo 107.7 FM, Olojudo's Palace, Ido-Ekiti. Before we go, the highlights again. We told you that in Nigeria, Dangote Petroleum Refinery says it has reduced the price of its petrol to 899.50 kobo per litre to provide relief for Nigerians ahead of the Christmas and New Year holiday season. We also told you that Umkhonto Sizwe, political party leader, former President Jacob Zuma, has doubled down on claims that cast doubts on the 2024 May polls. Finally, we brought to you that the U.S. Congress has 2 days to avert a partial government shutdown after President-elect Donald Trump rejected a bipartisan deal late on Wednesday and demanded lawmakers also raise the nation's debt ceiling before he takes office next month. That's Global Box on Adamimogo 107.7 FM, Olojudo's Palace, Ido-Ekiti. On behalf of the production crew led by Oladoyin Ayewuse, I am Lai Oyawa. Good afternoon.